Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone. Before we begin today's module, let us first recite our dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma aftah lana hikmataka wanshur alayna rahmataka min khazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Allahumma inna nas'aluka rizqan tayyiba wa ilman nafi'a wa amalan mutaqabbala. Rabbish rahli sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amin. Welcome everyone to module 1.2. In this module, you will be learning another 6 letters of the Arabic language. But before we go through the 6 letters, let us do a quick recap. I want to recap with you what you have learned in module 1.1. If you look at the screen here and you have no idea how to pronounce one of these letters, you cannot recognize any one of these letters, stop this video, go back to module 1.1, practice more. Do not rush your learning, right? Okay, so as a recap, we will be doing a few things. Firstly, I will go through with you the 7 letters in sequence. After that, I will write down for you 3 letters and just want to see whether you can differentiate its pronunciation and also recognize the letters. Okay, come. The first letter here is A, Ba, Ta, Tha, Ja, Ha, Kho. And again, in Arabic, as mentioned in previous module, you read from right to left. If you read it from left to right, you're wrong. Yep, just read it from right to left. Okay, hold on. So again, A, Ba, Ta, Tha, Ja, Ha, Kho. Note that Tha is read with the tongue out. Tha. Kho, you need to use your throat. Kho. Okay, come. I'll write down for you 3 letters. See if you can recognize them and pronounce them clearly. Oh, I used the wrong one. Sorry about that. Use the wrong pen. Can you recognize these 3 letters? Tha, Ba, A. Notice when I read it short and fast. That's how you should be reading. Practice until you can read it short and fast. Tha, Ba, A. Tha, Ba, A. Next one. What are these letters? The way you read it is Ja, Kho, Ta. Ja, Kho, Ta. Again, short and fast. If you find yourself reading it like this, Ja, Kho, Ta, practice some more. You need to read it short. Ja, Kho, Ta. Much like how Tha, you need to pronounce it with the tongue out. If you're not pronouncing it with the tongue out, the reading is wrong. Similarly with long and short. In Arabic, there's something called long vowels and short vowels. Okay, Ja, when you read it Ja and also Ja, these two are different. They can imply a different meaning in Arabic. So practice reading it short. Ja, Kho, Ta. Okay, next one. I'll just write for you 1 letter. What letter is it? Is this the letter Ja? Is it Ha? Is it Kho? Which one? Okay, this is the letter Kho. Okay, Ja has a dot below or in the center. Ha doesn't have a dot. Okay, so if the dot's on top, it's actually Kho. Next one. How do you pronounce this letter? This is ta. Ta. Tha will have 3 dots on top. And again, tha is read with the tongue out. Tha. Okay, for this last part, I want to see whether you have memorized the letters in sequence. We'll start from the first one until what we have learned, which is a, ba, ta, tha, ja, ha, kho. Do it one more time. Follow me. A, ba, ta, tha, ja, ha, kho. One last time. A, ba, ta, tha, ja, ha, kho. Now you try. Yes. Okay, it's a, ba, ta, tha, ja, ha, kho. That's it for today's recap. We will progress with module 1.2 accordingly. But if you struggle to remember all these letters during the recap, go back to module 1.1, right? Okay. These are the letters that you will be reciting or reading or practicing in module 1.2. Okay, the letters are da, tha, ro, za, sa, sha. Da, tha, ro, za, sa, sha. Okay. Notice these two letters. I'll just label this as number 1 and number 2. Okay, number 1 is pronounced as the. Number 2, it's za. The pronunciation is very similar. Za is clear. The is dampened. So number 1, it's pronounced as the, while number 2, it's pronounced as za. It's clear. So from the start, it's da, tha, ro, za, sa, sha. Da, tha, ro, za, sa, sha. Okay, I hope you remember what's this letter. This is the letter tha. On the other hand, this is the letter sa. This is dampened, tha. This is clear, sa. So similarly with the and za. The, za. So when you read, take note of how you're pronouncing the letter. Okay? The, za. When you master your pronunciation, it gets easier and it becomes more of a muscle memory. Right now, you will be struggling, you'll find it a bit difficult and things like that, but it's okay. That's why we've designed this course so that you have sufficient practice and you're able to read quickly. Tha, sa, and the, za. Yes. Okay, inshallah, I want you guys to practice below. It's sufficient. There's a lot of practices there. And same thing, you practice until you are fluent. Practice until all your reading is short and fast. Practice until you do not hesitate anymore. Before we end today's module, right? Module 1.2. Let's read the letters from A all the way until Sha. So it goes A, Ba, Ta, Tha, Ja, Ha, Kho, Da, Tha, Ro, Za, Sa, Sha. One more time. A, Ba, Ta, Tha, Ja, Ha, Kho, Da, Tha, Ro, Za, Sa, Sha. Last. A, Ba, Ta, Tha, Ja, Ha, Kho, Da, Tha, Ro, Za, Sa, Sha. Yes. And that's it for module 1.2. Practice below and inshallah I'll see you in module 1.3. Assalamu alaikum.